Welcome crafters, andyisyoda here, and welcome back to another episode of this modern island mansion extravaganza build. Thank you so much for tuning in again. I do appreciate it, and thank you for hitting that like button. It is brilliant how you guys keep smashing that like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, starting off with a little bit of fast, speeded up action, just tidying up the bottom bit of this living room here and bringing it round and trying to connect it into the sports lodge that we were building in the last episode. A little server restart there. I noticed that. Did you notice that? I should have edited that out. Never mind. So, a little bit of a water feature, some stairs going down through the pool, which is really cool. It's kind of echoing Zelima, the mountain house or island house I did based on the work by David Ferrara, the architect. So if you haven't seen that series, then there'll be a link in the description to it somewhere, I think. But yeah, this is going to be a bit of decking here. I might change that dark oak, I don't know, into something a bit lighter. But it's dark oak just now. And yeah, let's have a look in first person. So yeah, you come down the stairs. We have a little bit of glass here. I can actually just build this bit of glass up here. By no means is this bit here finished. Still have a little bit of tidying up to do. In fact, all of this needs to be tidied up as well. Let me just SP Reeker. Let me get rid of it. It's not deleting. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now it's deleting. There we go. So that's all going to be deleted, and that's going to neaten up that corner. The whole cantilever of that gym sticks out quite a lot, and I don't know if it sticks out a bit too much. So maybe you guys could tell me if you think that gym is sticking out in a bit of a ridiculous cantilever. Anyway, that's about enough of this kind of detail done. Tidy up the rest of that probably off camera, but the living room doesn't go around in so much of a curve now, and we can actually probably get rid of some of these posts here. We can get rid of some of the or we can add in some proper windows, proper clear story windows that I was supposed to do all the way along. That big orange P, by the way, is Patreon. If you want to support me on Patreon, you can. www.patreon.com/andyisyoda. There are a great number of amazing rewards if you are a Patreon supporter, so do check out that link in the description. Anyway, back to this little clear story window. We're inside the living room here. Yet to furnish this living room, actually. It's probably one of those things that I'm going to leave for absolutely ages. This is a little route round here. Somehow that's got to link to the sports lodge. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with the stairs, the pool, this little area here. I think what we need now is a little bit more... Wow, did you see that guy fly past? I think that's Sam, one of the new visitors to the server. Okay, so I'm going to use a little bit of Vauxhall Sniper just to mark out the area for a tennis court. Thank you to absolutely everyone who commented on the video in the last episode. It's unbelievable how many comments we got, and I'm trying to incorporate as many comments, many sensible comments as I can. Yeah, so a bit of Vauxhall Sniper here. It's just going to hack away at your landscaping. There we go, giving us space for a tennis court. A tennis court right beside the sports lodge. If you don't know what a sports lodge is, it's just somewhere to hang out, watch sports on TV, play pool, have like a bar, have a snack, go out to tennis, come in from the tennis. And we'll probably put a swimming pool next to it, maybe a basketball court. We'd like to see a basketball court maybe on the other side of the lodge, so you could play some tennis, you could play some basketball. Man, that would be luxurious. I think that would be unbelievable. Can you imagine living here and just relaxing in the gym or the swimming pool, playing a bit of tennis? Oh man, that would be the life. Someone does it. Some millionaire somewhere has that kind of life. It's not fair. It's not fair, I tell you. Oh well. So we're going to use, I think, mycelium for the tennis court, because that's going to be a nice block, I think, in this texture pack. If you want the texture pack, it is available on my website. Use the blocks.engine.com, link in the description to that, and the texture pack, you can download it, in fact, straight from the description. So there we go, mycelium looks like a bit of astroturf. Nice fake turf for... Do you know what? Would I have fake turf, or would I have a grass? If I could afford it, I would probably have a grass tennis court. I've played on grass. Anyone ever played on grass tennis courts? They're incredible. You can kind of fall over, you can get down to your knees, you can scrape your racket on the ground, and nothing ends up being scraped or damaged when you're on grass. Not as much as, oh my goodness, I remember playing on some of the Tarmacadam council courts when I was a kid playing tennis. But when I was about 18 or 19, my friend was a member of Tevo's, I think it is, tennis club in Edinburgh in Scotland, and it was grass courts, and oh my goodness, you have not played tennis. You literally have not played tennis until you've played on grass. It is such a nice surface, and it changes as the evening wears on. You get dew forming on the grass, and the bounce changes, and it gets cooler. Just when you're getting hot and bothered, the weather gets cooler, and a nice long summer evening, and you can just play and play until it gets too dark, until you can't see the ball. Anyway, going to use a little bit of wool, or was it snow? Can't remember. I think it's wool I'm using. I'm just going to copy this half of the court over to, going to flip it and paste it in over here. Hopefully I get it in the right place. Man, I haven't played tennis in ages, and where I'm moving to in England, I noticed there's a tennis club not far. Hannah Knapp, thank you very much for your comment. Oh my god, and thank you for the person just a few minutes ago who commented about the tennis court. One of quite a few people, was it V2 or Vilu or something? Quite a few of you said, oh yes, Andy, put in a tennis court. So there we go, guys. Your wish is my command. Get involved in this series, guys. Let me know what you want to see, and I will build it. So I'm having a bit of trouble getting this half of the tennis court in the right place, as you can see. Let me paste it in. Come on, Andy, is that right? That looks kind of okay, actually. So let's just hack that away. Good. And yeah, we need a net. What should we use? I think we'd probably just use iron bars, because cobwebs don't look so cool. They look kind of like smoke in this texture pack. So we're going to use some iron bars for the net. But I like doubles. I like singles. Made a singles court here. We could maybe put some more tram lines down and make it into a doubles court as well. But yeah, doubles is great fun, lots of volleys, but there's something about singles I really like when you just play up against one other opponent. I think that one of the last tennis matches I played was in a gym, and I got beaten by a woman, which is bad. It was a big Lloyd's gym I used to be a member of, and it was really cool because there was indoor tennis courts and outdoor tennis courts. So a comment here from Random Person 303. How even do you put modern next to kind of traditional? Well, that is what the sports lodge is. It's kind of a mixture of an old broken down cottage, and it's also kind of a modern lodge built into it as well. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the last episode where I did a couple of funny stories as well. So if you haven't seen the last episode, check it out. There's a couple of really funny stories in it from my trip to England recently, having a look at my new apartment, which I'm looking forward to moving into hopefully this week. So there we go. Got a bit of a tennis court going on here. I hope you like it. What other details could be put onto that tennis court? Let me know. Maybe an umpire's chair or something like that would be good. So we've got this kind of area here, and I think what we're going to do is just speed up the footage here. A little bit of speed building just to kind of landscape a bit more. And just make the place look a lot nicer. There's going to be lots of bushes, there's going to be lots of trees, lots of plants, kind of pathways, stairs, all these kind of things. We have hardly touched the landscaping so far, so I'm really looking forward to doing quite a bit more sort of formal and informal landscaping, really taking over the island, rescuing it from nature. Reginald Smurfy, what a cool name. I love the way you put comments in the videos. Keep up the great work, Andy. Thank you so much to Reginald for that cool comment. Okay, so there we go. We're just gonna, now what I've done over here is I've copied the lodge 3 times over to the flat world, and I invited 2 builders. We've got WJR and one of the admins on the server, Spudinator, and I asked them for some ideas. Now this idea here I like, which is mine, which was a big white screen, a projected screen. We've got pool tables, we've got some nice comfy seats and plants, and what we want to do is try and nick the best idea. So this is my version, some little seats. I'm going to put a kind of a red dot on all the things I want. I want these bookcases, I quite like them. I want a bar, but we'll see what maybe WJR has done next door. Let's see what he has done. So he's got some really cool couches, he's got a nice water table, We're going to try and pinch some of his ideas. I think we'll definitely take those couches. I love them. The water table, maybe, if we have space. I don't think I like those rugs on the floor, WGR. Orange and green. Are you having a giraffe? You're having a giraffe, mate, in a bubble bath. So we'll have his ice hockey, no, air hockey table and his bar. They're all brilliant. Well done, WJ. Now, he's got a little mini soccer pitch. And I was thinking, my God, that's so unrealistic to have a tiny little soccer pitch. And will I go in goals here? Sam, try and score a goal, man. I don't think he knows how to kick the ball. Poor lad, poor lad. Bad luck, Sam. He doesn't know how to do it. He's just tripping over it. Imagine having a little soccer pitch right in the middle of your lodge. Play football. Or soccer, as I call it. No, I call it football. You might call it soccer. But imagine playing soccer indoors. Okay, let's have a look at what Spud and ethe, the admin on the server, has done. So he's gone for fancy room divider and then this really big chimney, which I like, and a TV, which I'm going to try and actually copy. I think that would be a great idea. We'll copy that over as well. I love that big fireplace right in the middle. I'm not too sure about the room dividers. Here's Sam back again. Sam is getting everywhere in this episode. Did you recognize him in the intro? Spud's got a really cool kind of gaming setup here. Probably won't manage that gaming setup in this episode, but might be able to make kind of a gaming room somewhere, a big YouTube setup maybe. But yeah, so we're going to pinch some of the best ideas from me, from WJR, and that is, we're back in the main lodge here, so I've pasted in Spud's bit, and we're just going to add in the bookcases around the outside. So it's the weekend, it is Saturday, thank goodness. I hope you're enjoying your weekend, guys. I am enjoying mine. So we're going to go back and we're going to pinch this pool table, I think. What should we take? I like how Spud had a kitchen. I might actually change WJR's bar off camera so that we've got a bit more of a kitchen feel to it. Maybe, oh, shush phone. Wow, emails coming in. Sorry, unprofessional. Wow, right. What else do we want to grab? We want to grab, I think, some couches. The bar. We could grab the bar. What should we grab first? Right, we're going to grab the bar first, guys. Here we go. So we're going to try and copy and paste the bar straight into the lodge. Now, I don't think that the old player heads will copy over, but never mind. Right. So I stand here, / copy. And we'll go back and then we're going to try and paste this into the correct position. So this might be the wrong point. It might be diametrically opposite. Ah, look, so that's the wrong place to paste the bar. Never mind. So we'll undo that. And we'll paste it in the right place on the opposite side. So there's the bar. And like I said, the player heads have not managed to copy over. So we'll go and grab them, I think. But yeah, those end rods with the little carpets on top, absolutely delightful little bar stool. So it's kind of in the half height bar area with a half slab floor. It's a really ingenious way of doing a bar. Talking about 1.5, if you maybe didn't check out my video today on how to do little turrets and towers in Minecraft, the 1.5 rule, very, very important. Okay, so we've got a little air hockey table. Max Mason got involved in the comments and he says, air hockey tables, do them in the lodge. So WJR has got us a really nice air hockey table here. One of my favorite games to play, really cool. All about the angles, I have you know, all about the angles. So yeah, let's copy this air hockey table over. Here we go, just exactly in the same place would do. I hope you're enjoying the sports lodge. And what should we build in the island next? Basketball court, I think we'll probably do in the next episode. But what could be the next thing, the next main thing? If you want to come on the server and have a look at it, it's Warp Jedi Mansion. Warp Jedi Mansion. You can come and check it out for yourself. Have a look at the big list of rooms that we've got to build as well. And the IP is play.userblocks.net. If you want your own server, Yoe Sexias has got involved in the comments asking us how we're doing a pool table. Well, this is how to do a pool table. We've got little signs embedded in the floor. If you put carpet on top of the signs, then it looks like little pool cues. So it's going to get this little pool table in the right place. Yeah, if you're looking to run your own server, if you want to have a bit of world edit and just build up your own city, if you want a Minecraft server, provisionhost.com. Look at the little logo top right, provisionhost.com. They are a brilliant Minecraft host. That's what I use. That's what I host my server on, provisionhost.com. Brilliant, good prices and great customer service. So we've got kind of a bigger pool table, and maybe this is maybe a 6x3 blue topped pool table. So we're going to grab this and copy and paste it down roughly about here, I think. There we go. Job's a good one. Loving that. Loving it. Good. Oh, no. Maybe here. There we go. Might reorientate that a little bit later on. Okay, cool. So what's next in the sports lodge? We've got pool tables, we've got the bar, we've got a big TV. I think we should maybe grab the big screen. I don't know. Oh, I think maybe these sofas, these modern couches, we need to grab some of these. This is using redstone, or red sandstone I should say, and snow. So these are really cool. So we'll just get rid of Spud's couch. I'm sorry, but WJR's was slightly better. Although I love that fireplace, and I absolutely love that table with the cobblestone slabs in the snow. Get rid of this little bit of carpet, and we'll wrap the around there. The Stig's German cousin, my tip for the modern wooden, put some lights into the planks, and then just some hyper modern black and white couches and pool tables. Yeah, great idea. Kind of, sort of stolen your ideas, but definitely lighting is something I haven't really done much of in this room, and something I definitely need to add is a bit more lighting. Let me know if you think it's a bit too dark. Right, we're definitely going to grab, I think, back in my version of the lodge, we're definitely going to grab this big screen. Can you imagine projecting some big soccer games, some American football, Super Bowl, having all your mates round, a few Coca-Colas, and yeah, you've got a massive screen to play the sports on. Or maybe you could even use this as a movie night place. But I think we would probably have a cinema somewhere. We need to maybe make a home cinema. Maybe that could be the next project. Let me know what you think. And thank you again for hitting that like button, everyone who's managed to hit that like button so far. I really do appreciate it. The more likes you get, the more people that watch the video. Simple as that. So there we go. Got a big screen pasted in, and I think we need a bit of a sofa as well. There's Sam again. Wow, Sam, buddy, you gate crashed more videos than you can shake a stick at. Cool. Okay, yep, couch coming up. Here we go, more of this red sandstone. It's kind of back-to-back couches. I'm not sure that's kind of ideal, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. So WJR, I think, is going to maybe help me a little bit on that. And I think he's also going to do the little soccer pitch, because we're having an indoor soccer pitch. Oh man, I would be kicking that football all over the place and probably hit the bar and spill all the drink. But I guess if you live in this place, you are worth so much money, you can just afford to kind of destroy things and have them repaired. I think we need another bookcase. I think we're missing a bookcase or two. So let me slap that in. So there's going to be another episode in 2 days' time. I guess that'll be Monday. And yeah, I don't know if I'll manage to keep these episodes going while I move house. I'm not sure. Hopefully I'll be able to do some vlogging as I move house, but I'm really struggling to get the internet installed in the new house so far. I need permission from my neighbours, so the Virgin Media has written a letter to them, so hopefully they're going to give me permission to put a cable up the side of the wall on the outside and get my Virgin Media installed. But yeah, this room is taking off. This did a few plants. This place is coming alive. It's looking great. It's the kind of place I would hang out in all the time as well. So we're going to have a few little seats round about here. There we go. A couple of seats there, nice and comfy. So people can chat in the corner. And this little gap here that's kind of 4 wide really lends itself to these 2x2 seats. And what we might do is grab a couple of enchantment tables in this texture pack. Look like this. Pretty cool, huh? I like that. I like that. Okay, so this room, it's kind of getting there. It's kind of getting there. Maybe have a little door here. Well, yeah, a little door here in the middle, going out to tennis court. That would be just the ticket. Love it. Cool. Okay. Might just curve this around the corner a little bit. Don't need too much space next to an air hockey table, do you? There we go. Maybe not the same as both sides, but hey, who cares? Right, so how's WJR getting on? going to put in the mycelium for him, just the same as the tennis court. We'll fill that in with a bit of worldy edit, and then yeah, there we go, all set to play soccer indoors. But that is looking like we are near enough done for an episode. Just going to cut, rotate 90, and paste this pool table. I think it's going to fit a lot better, kind of that way around. Bit more space to play some indoor soccer. There we are. Might move that fireplace, I'm not sure. I wouldn't want to set fire to the astroturf. But that is that. Sports Lodge, I would say 99% complete. Depends on what you guys come up with, what ideas you give me. Bit of landscaping has been done. Maybe need to add some place to get changed for some changing rooms and showers. What is this? What is this? Didn't know there's an owl in the roof. Oh, if you didn't see the last episode, there's a really funny story about an owl in the roof. Andy, you're absolutely brilliant. Thank you, Finley, at telling stories. Yes, that was a couple of good stories in the last episode. But that'll do for today. Thank you so much for watching another episode in 2 days' time. Take care. Be lucky if you can't be